Hi, good afternoon everyone. My name is Arjun Shrestha, and as you all know that we have been doing this student experience series every week on Friday. So we normally come between 3 to 5 p.m. and between 3 to 5, and it's incredible that we are already on episode number 7. And to mark this episode number 7, we have got a very special guest with us today, and her name is Sharmila Maskey. So, Sharmila, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit more, what you are doing, studying, which visa you are in, to our viewers?
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me in
No
such
worries.
a great platform and to make known. Talking about myself, my name is Sharmila Maskey, and I am currently studying at University of Tasmania, and I'm doing Master in Professional Accounting.
Wow.
And the great thing is I am in the last semester of this
Wonderful,
of this accounting program. So I came here on 2019,
Okay.
and I have just gave continuous studies in Master in Professional Accounting, and finally I'm in the last semester. And to talk about my work, I'm a casual worker, and I'm working only during the weekends, and the rest of the days I'm studying and I'm involving in extracurricular activities.
Wow, you seem like a really good student. I know. Okay, so I'm really surprised. I mean, you came here in 2019 and you came straight away from Nepal to Tasmania for your master's degree.
Yeah.
And as you all know that, as you know, and even our viewers know that a lot of students, they are coming to Tasmania recently from other states.
Yeah.
But I would like to know what made you, okay, Tasmania is the place for my career and studies. What made you feel to take that decision?
Yeah, first of all, I must say that studying abroad is out of my plan.
Okay.
Because I have never thought that I will go outside of the country and I will have a study or something like that. But I must say the time and situations made me that I must migrate from my own country to this
better place.
Yeah, to a better place. But after I finished my bachelor degree, I was thinking to continue my study, and I was keen to do masters in accounting, and for that I chose master in professional accounting.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I couldn't get involved in master in professional accounting in Nepal because there is not any availability of this kind of subject.
Okay.
So it was a compulsion for me to go abroad and have a study. So after that I said, okay, no matter, I'll go abroad and I will have a study. And for that, the consultancy of Nepal provide me the guidance that I can go to the Tasmania, and I can study what I want. So the consultancy just provide me the guidance, and from the suggestions and advice from them, I chose Tasmania. I chose University of Tasmania, and I'm continuing my study what I want.
Okay, great. I mean, I have like a massive respect for you, especially when you come to unknown country, like out of your comfort zone, and it's just by yourself, being an independent woman, and you are about to finish your studies. I'm really proud of you, what you have achieved so far. But yeah, I know when I'm saying this, I'm pretty sure that you went through a lot of challenges. So I would like to know, what are the challenges you went through, and how do you cope with that situation so that other viewers and our students can relate to your experience?
Yeah. Firstly, I just came directly from Nepal to Tasmania. So one of my weak point was I don't have much experience. I don't have much knowledge how to cope the environment here. So at the beginning, I suffered a lot. I faced a lot of challenges regarding my job, and I distributed a lot of door-to-door resume to get a job, but unfortunately I couldn't get it. For 3 months I was just distributing my door-to-door resume. I was just going from here to there and just
You challenged yourself.
like that. And I just tried online also, but also I couldn't get. But fortunately my effort or my luck that supported me at that time. And while in the process of distributing my door-to-door resume, I just met with very kind-hearted women, and her name is Claire.
Okay,
and
she Australian?
She's Australian. And I just asked her that, okay, if you need any help or I'm just searching for a job like that, and she said, okay, I like you, just interact with me so easily. So I like your confidence, and from her I got the job, and now I'm just sticking to that job because that job is lucky for me. So I'm just taking that job, and the most important thing is due to that job I'm surviving here. I'm paying my university fee myself. I'm doing all the groceries and I'm paying rent.
So you're making a
I'm
living
being
expenses.
financially independent here.
Beautiful.
And that's the great thing. And for that thing I feel proud of myself.
Of course. I'm really proud of you, and I'm pretty sure your parents are really proud of you, because normally, at your age, like being female people, are busy doing something else, or this is the time where people are exploring other stuff, right? But the amount of your seriousness in your career, the amount of that resilience that you have got is truly commendable. And like what Sharmila faced, I know it's a very challenging to survive in this totally new place. But if a girl from straight away coming from Nepal can finish her studies from University of Tasmania by herself, and I know there are a lot of people who are feeling scared to make a move from they are already here for 6-7 years, but so nothing should stop you. And if it is stopping you, it is just you, or I know there are certain challenges, but if you really want to make a move and make your decision, please, as Sharmila said, we need to take that.
We shouldn't lose our hope, because sooner or later you will be in your right destinations. Only the thing is that we feel like we couldn't do, or we just think of quitting, but please don't do that.
Great. Thank you so much for the advice, and that's a very important one. So I know when you are saying we need to work hard, we shouldn't lose our hope, but we also need to make sure that there are challenges and setbacks. You have to face it, right? But and in terms of that, what are the challenges that you faced in your workplace as a international student coming straight from Nepal?
In my workplace, to be honest, I didn't face any kind of racism or any other thing. I didn't face that because the group members, like the staff and all the colleagues, they are very nice and very friendly to me. And only the thing is that because I am in a student visa and I have work restrictions, that I am not allowed to work more than 20 hours a week. So in that case, when I get the job also, or when I get the shift, but also I couldn't go because I should leave that. Because I have some restrictions and I can't go against the law of Australia. So I must say no. I want, but I must say no to the job.
Because of the situation, right?
Due to the situation and due to my visa conditions. So only that's the problem that just make me so bad. I have work, but also I'm not allowed to work. There are some kind of limitations, and it is something
it's
stopping
like
me to
someone is actually locking you in a room, and you can't really explore.
I want, but I couldn't. And
totally understandable. I know you have been through that journey, and even I have been through that journey, and but having said that, it shouldn't stop you from exploring what you really want to achieve in your life. Once you are out of that hurdle, you can always progress, but don't keep it for the last moment. Some people are like, okay, I'll get my permanent residency and I'll start looking for a job, but you need to build your as a professional person.
Yeah.
You need to build your soft skills and other different skills which you can do from today, right? So and in terms of that, now given that you are about to finish your studies,
Yes.
now I would like to know what you have thought in terms of skilled migration pathway. Are you planning to do that in future? Or?
Yeah, I'm planning to do skill migration program from here because to be honest, Tasmania is that place where I have made myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm now independent and confident, and I have overcome all the problems, all the challenges, fears. So this place has taught me a lot of lessons that each and every individual needs in their life.
Yeah.
So I must say I'm not going to say bye to Tasmania
anytime soon.
Yeah, I will just be here because I just came directly from Nepal. I was so at that time I was
very
dependent
young.
with family. I was young, and only the thing is I don't know anything about here. It was very difficult and very tough for me. But from here, sooner or later, I learned new things. I explored new things, and from that I became confident and independent, financially independent. So I am just thinking to do my skill migration program from here. I'm not going anywhere. And apart from that, to support skill migration program, I'm doing my PT. I'm involving in extracurriculum activities. And apart from my study, I'm practicing for the internship of accounting here. So for that, I'm just building what I need to be accountant or to have a better
prepare
career.
yourself for your career.
Yes. So yeah, that's my
Great. So so as we have discussed, you shouldn't wait for very last moment to succeed in your career. You can start improving on those areas where you feel like, okay, I'm lacking some confidence or other interpersonal skills or additional. It could be getting your driving license. It could be anything. So I think you are doing a great job, Sharmila. So apart from that, as a accounting, you're going to be graduate very soon. But what do you have experienced? What are the skills that you felt I really need in my career, like accounting, so that other people can they can start preparing themselves for the accounting.
Yeah, for that I feel that I'm not having a better I'm not having skill of presenting or interacting with people now. So I just feel
you have that fear,
some kind of fear. So I'm just thinking to develop my presentation skills, interacting skills, and having boldness and interacting with new people. I'm just looking for that, and I'm developing that skill in myself. Yeah, because I realize that I am lacking of those skills. So I think I have to build up those skills to for my better career.
So are you doing that in university?
Yes, of course, because in the university, our presentation skills and our the interacting skills are the core elements of every unit. In every unit, not only theoretically, but we have to go practically. So these are the skills that I'm developing from my university. And apart from that, only to overcome from fear and being a little confidence again. I am confident, but sometimes I feel and
Yeah,
what
you
to
still
do. Yeah,
feel
I
like, you know,
couldn't
how
take
can I improve
yeah, I couldn't
myself
take
more?
the proper decisions. Yeah, sometimes, and one of the skill is decision making skills also. Yeah, I think that skill also is very important in for the better career. So these are the skills, and these are the skills that I am just building from University of Tasmania. And, yeah.
Great, so that's wonderful, Sharmila. So I would, you know, like to know that what sort of advice you have to those people who are trying to come from interstate, you know, but they have that self doubt and a fear, you know, I might not get job on time, maybe I might not get room on time, you know,
Yeah.
people, you know, maybe people might not be helpful, you know, so they have a lot of different things running around their head. So what do you want to advise them based on your experience?
Yeah, like these are the obvious fears because we have to go through these fears. But if you just are only these things are stopping you to come over Tasmania, then I think you should not think much about it, because yeah, it's very hard to get a job here, and for that it's an agricultural country. If you are not getting job wherever you like, then you can just move yourself to the agricultural park and you can get a job from there. And for rent and for like other friendly people, it's all
There's always
about,
friendly people,
there
not
are
just
always
negative people, right?
friendly people and helpful people. So if you are thinking to come here, then I think you shouldn't think much about it. If you want rent or anything, if you are thinking about rent, where I can get the cheaper rent, or is there a rental facilities available, then we can just have a look in the Nepal Tasmanian website. We can see a lot of posts there, and through that post also you can get a great help. So I think if only these things are stopping you, then you must say, okay, I'm doing. You shouldn't be stopped by things.
Okay, so you can always try to take that as a challenge, right?
Yeah.
Great. So yeah, I think that was a very informative session, Sharmila. I'm really thankful for all the, you know, insight that you have shared based on your unique experience. So before we actually wrap up today, I would like to know, you know, what you wish the educational consultants and migration consultancies should do on behalf of students, so that, you know, because you are still a student, you know, do you have any that sort of advice that, you know, okay, if consultancies should have done something like this, we would get, you know, it would be really beneficial for us. Do you have any that sort of experience or advice?
For me, like I have gone through some problems relating with the visas conditions, and because if the students are moving from other state or from other country to Tasmania, then they are totally unknown about everything here, and it will be very difficult for them to cope with a new environment, with the new people. So for that, I think consultancy must provide enough and adequate and reliable information to the students, because most of the students are like they are just seeking for help. So consultancy must understand that for whom consultancy is going to do what. Consultancy must provide beneficial information to the students, from which students get help to make proper decisions. And there are a lot of confusing parts in the new state, so I think consultancy must clear out all those confusing parts. And not the students should contact consultancy. I think consultancy should contact students, because most of the students, they don't know where is the consultancy. And because for me also, like I was also unknown about the consultancies here. I was just familiar with only one or two consultancies. So because I think consultancy should contact students and should ask what the problems they are facing. They are facing about the job, about the range, or about the
emotional support.
unfriendly people, or they are feeling homesick or something like that. They are feeling emotional weak or something like that. So I think consultancy must contact to those students, to all the students, and some ask how they are feeling here. Like consultancy must be there when the students need
because
the
they
most
don't
help.
have their close
Because,
relatives here, right? So I think that's
So-
a very important feedback that you have given, and we at BMW Education will always try to take your feedback, valuable feedback as the chance to improve ourselves, so that we deliver for the best interest of the student all the time. So so that was incredible. Thank you so much, Sharmila. For providing your time despite of all the uncertainties. We really appreciate that, and thank
so
you
much
for today.
Thank you.
And to all our viewers, thank you so much for watching us today. And every week, we'll come every Friday between 3 to 5, and we'll be coming with our new guest on our upcoming session. And like always, if you have any feedbacks, please don't feel hesitant to give us a constructive feedback or criticism, so that we are also improving like always. So thank you so much, and we will see you on next week. Namaste.
Thank you.